In those first two videos, you saw how easy Game On is to install and how simple it is to make a quest, and a bit about what else you might be able to do with quests. Before we go any further, I just want to show you that the coders have optimized this so we can get to where we want to go as quickly as possible. The clipboard is your back-end tool. This is your administrator's home base. I have not populated this with actual students, so can't show you that yet. But from the beginning, when other educators began using this, they were requesting, I want to customize it. I want to do things my way. And I understand that. Every teacher wants to do things their own way. So if you just click on Game On right here, you're going to head back to that options page. Game On, options and clipboard. It defaults to the options page, and here is where the customization begins. Let's just start with naming conventions in this video. When you open this up, you're going to see that tasks are called quests and quests. We have singular and plural. Now, why? Why singular and plural? Well, quests, plural. Add new quest, singular. If you want to call this something else, I'll honor Schwartz. And he likes to call these missions. Rob Schwartz in Florida on the other side of the United States has begun this. He suffered through all the pain of the early iterations of Game On. And needless to say, everything else, everywhere there's a space, this is a prefix and a suffix. If your currency is money, say dollars, you would use a $ for a prefix. We use the G for a suffix. Get it? So you can do this however you want. And we'll talk about the minutia of everything else. But levels. Now, other people use other nomenclature for levels. The most unusual I've seen is miles. But let's just go ahead and just change quests to mission and missions, and then save our options. And now watch. This now says missions. Add a new mission. And throughout Game On, these names are dynamic. So every single thing you want to change, you want to customize, what type of points? The points are used to level, to move between level 1 and level 2, or mile 1 and mile 10. I don't know. It's how you want to set this up. The currency. I mentioned the store before. This is gold you can spend. And then honor and damage. Games have what are called buffs and nerfs, kind of bonuses and penalties, depending upon your current state in the game. And then minutes is for educators who want to track time in the classroom. But you don't have to call them minutes. You can call it something else and use it for a completely different reason. The classifications, now maybe this isn't the best name, it's how we started out with, but this is your seating chart if you want to use that. And then period and computer for how to separate your kids out, and that happens on the clipboard, where all of that is, you can monitor every student in every class, link out to hit all their stats pages individually. All my students have their own websites, so their names become links to their blogs. You can see how much gold, XP, honor, how many quests, all the information is accumulated on the clipboard. But customization begins with naming conventions. After I stop this movie, I'm going to go ahead and change these back because I'm going to be tripping over the name missions the rest of the time because I'm so used to quests. But do you understand how customizable this is?